Did you guys see today the latest piece of Trump food from Air Force One?
Oh my God!
Where it's like
fire.
a salad with just a whole pepper carved with a jack-o'-lantern face on the front of it,
Filled with something.
filled with like cottage cheese
Yeah.
or something, and then like a few just like miserable-looking tomatoes on the plate, and then in the corner,
Experts are still divided.
I am sorry. I think it's a scone. I hope. Like scone is the. But again, why would you just get like here's lunch today, like a salad, ooh, a healthy choice, and then some gigantic pastry covered with icing. The more disturbing thing is that, as David Roth called it, it could be boiled bird meat with wet sauce.
The White House chefs, when Trump came in, they had to learn how to make wet sauce real fast.
Yes.
It's not normally something you learn at your Escoffier school, but he asked for it, and they had to figure it out.
You learn a lot in your early 70s. He is just a kid from New York.
He just a kid from Queens.
That is like Donald Trump would be Mikey Miles if he wasn't rich. He'd just be pursuing some poor woman who scammed him in MLM.
Nancy O'Dell.
Yeah, he is. That's him. At his heart, because he probably has the same level of competence as Mikey Miles.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
The other thing I want to bring up though is last night Trump went to the World Series in DC at the Nats game, and they put him up on the jumbotron. He got booed instantly, and then people.
No, that's not what.
Okay,
happened.
that's lying, fake news.
So Lisa Page and Peter
Strzok
and Nellie Orr and Bruce Orr were all hugging and kissing each other, and Graydon Carter was there serving them shitty food, and the jumbotron was on them, and everyone was booing them. Like they were all mad at them.
So
Glenn Simpson was there. You didn't even know that Glenn Simpson was there?
I mean, what I've read in the media is that the crowd booed him last night and chanted "Lock him up." Which, whatever. They're Nats fans.
They're fucking lanyard scum.
Yeah,
they're larval Mayor's Pete.
Yeah. So, but I was shocked to wake up this morning and find that fucking Joe Scarborough and other people were just being like, we need to have more respect for the office. Or it is not a good look when people are, jeering to lock up their political opponents. Like, how can you talk about Trump every day on an MSNBC show that he's an imminent threat to the world and our republic, and then get pissy when people are rude to him in a public setting, at a sporting event?
For one reason. Because there's literally nothing Trump could do in power that would be more threatening and scary to you than some sort of revolution. End of sentence.
Okay.
And so therefore, maintaining decorum and maintaining norms of behavior, specifically for the lowers, is incredibly important. Because some 1,000-year Trump imperium where they graft him to a fucking sandworm and it becomes the god emperor of the universe will be more materially advantageous to her than a system that overthrows the monstrous a revolution that overthrows this monstrous system that allows something like Mika fucking Brzezinski having a fucking morning political talk show. And so, yeah, they want people to follow the rules way more than they care about what Trump does.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the same. Even though Trump is supposed to be a existential threat to all of this, it's on equal footing to that. It's I feel like I'm seeing a rewind to the reaction to the 2005 White House Correspondents' Dinner. You're just not supposed to be that mean to these people, and it is funny. It is you really are so beaten down when he literally made a post that's like, she tried to come to my party and she was bleeding out of her face. Disgusting. You're like, don't be mean to him.
Oh God, we are so beaten down, man.
Americans.
When I think
pigs.
about where we are, what condition people are in, people literally dying because they can't get fucking insulin, bombing 700 fucking countries at once, just poisoning the earth, putting it on an absolute crash course for oblivion. Fucking the most important state we have is on fire right now, basically the entire thing, and it's going to basically be like that 6 months a year for now on. And we're just fucking booing a guy at a fucking baseball game?
Compare that to what's going on in Chile right now.
Exactly.
There's 1 million people in the streets.
And the cops have already decided that they're going to they're going to party like it's 1973.
Yep.
They have they're in full Pinochet sicko mode right now. Did you see that video of them fucking tooting up on coke before they went out to fucking patrol? They're shooting people to death in the streets, but people aren't stopping. They're still doing it. A million people.
A million
in the fucking
people
street.
in Santiago.
They're burning down like the evil
They
Fox
burned down
News
that
building.
right-wing
They
newspaper.
burned it down. Meanwhile, everyone fucking gets an Instagram of them giving the finger to the Fox News building.
I mean, that's us too.
No, absolutely. It's all of us.
But,
We're
like,
completely conditioned.
No, yeah, it's Americans are incredibly conditioned. We believe in this myth that will just like Texas. I feel like Texas is like the key case in point for this because no one believes in the myth of every American is an atomized cowboy who can take down the government more than them because the government gives them permission to take a rifle to big lots, and meanwhile they have to sign like a loyalty pledge to Israel for some fucking reason. But yeah, I always thought it's funny that Americans have always made such a big show of thinking the French are pussies.
Yeah.
Because, like, you don't even have to look to Chile and, like, this mass uprising. The French, the people who we've been told are pussies our entire lives, they would just never stand for any of this.
You got, like, middle class white guys in France, like, decking cops. You know, these are the people that in America are conditioned to reflexively shake their fucking hands if they see them in public at this point.